Hello. We have started a new unit in history class which revolves around the topic of Darwin's dangerous idea. I am briefly going to explain why the survival of the fittest quote has to do with competition rather than cooperating. Darwin's original quote, natural selection, was later rephrased into survival of the fittest, which many people thought was stronger will conquer the weaker. In today's introduction, we'll be talking about his idea. We'll be discussing why societies and individuals within them are in direct competition with each other. We'll be discussing these points. We'll have a summary, and that'll be the end. Point one. The Darwinian theory was used to explain mass genocide of man. The stronger should kill the weaker, basically. We relate this to how the Nazis, by his order of 6 million Jews, his, his being Hitler, referred to the Jews as being and he referred to the Jews as being the lesser beings. These Jews were all disabled. These Jews were disabled, and Hitler had ordered them to be killed, because he thought that they were the superior beings. Nazis considered themselves as the best race, being the Aryan people, and the Scandinavian, according to Hitler, were the superior race and should mix with them. So the mix and the superior race becoming one can become one of the best races according to Hitler. So he mixed them. They're your basically typical Iranian Scandinavian people. We had the blue eyes and blonde hair, and that's how Hitler basically lived back then. Charles Davenport, using the Darwinian theory, eugenics, he created an organization to create a U.S. superior society. In this organization, he basically ruled out weaklings. He chose the strongest of the strongest, and this is because they had no space and time for weaklings. S- Why do some then we ask questions? Why do some why do you somewhat agree that Darwin's idea was more competition and not cooperation? I mean, it was competition because i- if you really if you really put it into context, the Nazis killed Nazis killed Jews because they thought they were superior, and that's basically why. That would be the end. Thank you.